Marriage does not usually break in one day. It weakens in small moments. Unspoken hurt, pride, silence, sarcasm, unforgiveness. Trying to win instead of trying to understand. Marriage ain't fragile, we are, reminds us that love cannot grow where humility is missing. Marriage needs more than feelings, it needs patience, it needs honesty, it needs prayer, it needs two people willing to be corrected because the problem is not always the marriage. Sometimes it is the wounds we brought into the marriage, the habits we refuse to face, the pride we keep defending. But be encouraged. Broken patterns can change, hard hearts can soften, old wounds can heal, trust can be rebuilt. Start small, listen again, apologize again, pray again, choose love again. Marriage ain't fragile, we are. The Bible says in Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 12, a cord of three strands is not quickly broken. That means marriage was never designed to survive on two people alone. It needs husband, it needs wife, and it needs God in the middle. But let's be real. A lot of marriages don't fall apart because love disappeared overnight. They weaken in small moments. One sarcastic comment, one ignored apology, one silent dinner, one unresolved argument, one person always trying to be right, one person always shutting down. And before long, the house is still standing, but the hearts inside are tired. Marriage needs love. Yes, but love by itself is not enough if humility is missing. Love needs patience. Love needs forgiveness. Love needs correction. Love needs prayer. Love needs two people willing to say, I was wrong. I hurt you. I need to change. I still choose us. Because the problem is not always the covenant. In my opinion, the problem is never the covenant. Sometimes it's the character. Sometimes it's the wound. Sometimes it's the pride. Sometimes it is the fear of being vulnerable. But here is the good news. God can heal what honesty exposes. God can soften what pride hardened. God can rebuild what neglect damaged. And God can teach two imperfect people how to love with grace again. So today, don't just ask, what's wrong with my marriage? Ask, what part of me still needs healing? What habit do I need to surrender? What apology have I been avoiding? What prayer do we need to pray again? Because marriage ain't fragile. We are. But with God, fragile people can build something strong. So I am inviting everyone to the meet and greet. That's why on May 30th, the meet and greet matters. Come meet myself, Minister Eric Betts, author of Marriage Ain't Fragile, we are enjoying real conversations about love, faith, healing, and building strong relationships. The address is 1043 North Pulaski Road, Chicago, Saturday, May 30th, from noon to 4 p.m. Again, that's 1043 North Pulaski Road in Chicago, from noon to 4 p.m. Pull up, bring somebody with you, because wise people seek truth before the crack becomes a collapse.